That he actually wanted to play tag with me the very first day I got home from the hospital. I was down to go, but my mom wouldn't let me. And Danny's actually one of the best men I know, so it really means a lot to me to be his best man up here. As brothers, we've shared many childhood dreams and grown-up ambitions. As kids, the real dream was being our favorite comic book characters. Of course, he was always the Batman to my Robin, but I guess that's the life of a little brother, right? Also, I'd like to mention Tim and Andres over here. I spent a lot of time with these guys as a kid, tagging along with these three, going to the baseball field down at Madison Elementary. I have a great story of hearing heads up, looking up, getting hit right in the kisser with the baseball. At that point, I think Tim was the first responder. Second responder was actually Lucy, Andres' mom, who managed to take me home. Danny's been more than a brother to me. He's been a mentor, a friend, and always a shoulder to lean on. He's actually done a really good job taking care of me as an older brother. I actually lived with him and Ann for a short period of time last winter. During that time, I really got to see a good view of the dynamics of their relationship. Let's put it this way. There's a really, really clean house and a lot of lists laying around. Make sure everything's real organized. I do also remember the first time meeting Ann. I think it was the first one in my family to meet Ann. I was actually staying with Danny for a weekend at his house. I was about 16. Ann and Danny showed up about 11 o'clock at night. From that moment forward, I knew that their love could actually last a lifetime. Since Danny and Ann started seeing each other, I've actually seen the best come out in an already outstanding person in my brother. I've seen him turn into his own professor, teach himself a lot of cool things. It's one of those things where basically these two have a love that can basically radiate and cheer anybody up on even the darkest day. And looking at these guys here today, you can tell that their love could last a lifetime, and there's so much for these two to look forward to. The next step in life's right around the corner. I'm sure there's little Danny and Ann's on the way. It is a blind corner, but I'm sure they can tackle any challenge with these, knowing these two. With that said, I'd also like to thank all of you guys for sharing this special day with us. And lastly, I'd like to ask you guys to raise your glass. With a toast to Danny, Ann, and a lifetime of love.
For most of you that know me, this sounds great. What I want to say is that in the years that I've come to know Annie, as I refer to her as Annie, she has been a wonderful person and is welcomed with open arms into our family. The rest of you, well, you can be too. I'm not a great speechmaker, but I think that what we see here is the making of, for the old guys, young love and long love. I wish them both the very best, support them with everything we can, and yeah, that's it.
One last call. Is there anybody else who would like to?
So this light that is shining very, very brightly in everybody's eyes and making all the groomsmen sweat is compliments of our mom, who did make it out here and requested that the ranger flip the switch for the lights. So, thank you, Mom. So there's one thing about me and Andy and Charlie and Sarah. Our families, we're very close, we're a little loud, and I'm pretty sure we can be a little intimidating to someone who's just popping in and joining the family. I think there are plenty of times that we've scared off other boyfriends or girlfriends, and they've never come back after the first family dinner. Danny, however, I'd heard about him, I hadn't met him, because I was away at school, and I come back, and he's at the first Sunday family dinner when everybody's at home. And it's I knew him the whole time. He just sat down, he was part of the family. There was no no working him in. Like, he was just sitting there. He's like, I'm in. He was great. But it really spoke to the fact that, like, I feel like there's something very special about Annie and Danny's love. Is that, you know, I think that it's very special to find someone that just fits perfectly into your life. You know, you worked your way in seamlessly, and you've always felt like a member of the family, and now it's so awesome that it's official. So cheers to Danny and Annie. We love you, and congratulations.
Why would I be nervous? And that kind of said it all. So, you know, we love Ann, and we're just thrilled that they're together. So that said it all.
There is just a big thank you to everybody that came out. Like, we know it's kind of a journey to come over here. Most took a ferry, had to make the travel arrangements and everything. And like I said, like, it's very important to us that our family and friends can come out today and share the day that, you know, essentially starts our future together. So from the bottom of Ann and I's heart, thanks to everybody that came out. Yeah, thank you.